Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way. Lerma. Quintero plays it out to the flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lerma. Lerma goes looking. James Rodriguez. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Gonzalo Guedes, and he has been fouled there. Mina. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Juan Quintero stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Coquelin plays it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. Lerma. Quintero. And he's cut it out. Gonzalo Guedes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gaia. Rodrigo. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Lerma. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Cuadrado. That's a good ball to find. Shapes to shoot! He's looking to get there, and they've been caught out here. Cuadrado. Caught offside that time. And it's James Rodriguez. Gonzalo Guedes. He's pinged one through here. Mina, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Murillo. Plays it out to the wing. It's found its way to him. Now it's Cuadrado. Falcao. That intervention was very necessary. It's a fabulous position. Has a hit! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Colombia take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's there to receive it. Timely intervention. And here's Falcao. Has a go! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Falcao at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk. As Cunning...
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quintero, and it's Zapata. And that has put paid to that. Zapata.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lerma. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Rodrigo. He's through. Going for goal! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Valencia are...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Valencia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition
goes for goal! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Colombia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It has got big chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Gamero, and Gamero! He's done very well to get to that.
Gamero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Another corner then. Great lead! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Valencia get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, real danger here. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Valencia needing a change of fortune here. And here's Zapata. Falcao. Falcao! Really well taken goal. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
4 in the game. He is the man. Colombia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Sanchez plays it forward. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Florenzi tries to get it forward quickly.
Colombia have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Cuadrado. Mina. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gamero looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Murillo drives it forward. Lerma. And it's Falcao. Quintero. Zapata. James Rodriguez. And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Gonzalo Guedes. Murillo plays it forward. Mangala gets it back. And it's James Rodriguez. Quintero. Zapata. Falcao. And the finish! Great football, shot and save. for it! Shoots! Disappointing finish in the end. Gaia. Jose Gaia drives it forward. He's found his man. Quadrado going through. Up he gets! Clears it out of harm's way. Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Gaia. And the shot! So can they do it again? Coquelin, Gonzalo Guedes, Rodriguez, he does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee brings it to a close. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. And he's there to hoof it away. It's Rodrigo! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Colombia have a free kick. Arias. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Parejo. Ferran Torres. Quintero. Juan Quintero plays it forward. Sillerson catches it safely. Gonzalo Guedes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Falcao. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Falcao! Falcao! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Colombia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched. And
he's gone for it! Surely this time! Coquelin. And here's Falcao. Good ball. Zapata shoots! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's Falcao! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
His second of the game, and an eye now. Goes for it! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Garay. And that's been won straight back. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Falcao. Now it's Muriel. Gabriel gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Rodrigo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Falcao. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Forward it goes. And play for a throw. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gabriel. Coquelin tries to get it forward quickly. Sanchez does well there, alert. And it's played forward. Falcao, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ferran Torres. Arias can get it clear. Quintero. And here's Muriel. Garay. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Already up and running for the second half. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Parejo. Quintero. Luis Muriel. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo spreads it towards the left. Gonzalo Guedes goes for goal. It's in. He can pounce on that. It's there. And the second half is off to a flyer. Ospina did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keepers.
Zapata! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Luis Muriel with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Colombia take the lead. He's pinged one through here. Oh, it hits one! Sticks it away!
Gonzalo Guedes very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Juan Quintero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gonzalo Guedes has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Just brushed off the ball there. Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found his man. And the shot! Valencia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Zapata. Diakabi gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Zapata. Zapata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball is over the line. And here's Falcao. Now it's Zapata. Going for goal! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hoists it forward. Luis Muriel. Falcao, he's had a shot!
Colombia are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. And it's Zapata.
Colombia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now, can he capitalise? Gonzalo Guedes has been caught there, it's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Coquelin. And he's there to cut it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Colombia just have to run down the clock. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Colombia won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is his willingness to keep going for the team, even on days when it's not as fluid. And I think that has a knock-on effect, and it sets the tone for that little bit of extra grittiness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's found him in space. Nacho gets rid without sophistication. And it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Varane. Casemiro plays it forward. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Has a pop! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Played out to the right. Hazard. He's through the middle. It's on a big chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a hit! Back of the net! And they are right back within touch!
Saponara very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? La Padula! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
James Rodriguez. And it's Benzema. Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. James. Forward it goes. It's going for goal! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much of it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sergio Ramos. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Saponara. Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. He's had that put on a plate. Timely intervention. Casemiro. There's the through ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Benzema. He's gone for it. He has done it. And with that goal comes comfort. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Lapadula. Casemiro. James Rodriguez. Oh, good interception. First half is done.
Madrid are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Madrid leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Bale! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Benzema, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's through and all along, goes for goal. It's broken loose. France are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have it.
It's Modric! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's got through to him. Longley is very much switched on to make that. And it's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Casemiro with a definite fell there. Mbappe going through. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Griezmann. Modric. Benzema. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've been caught out here. Bale. Now it's Benzema. Has a pop! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Mondi. Griezmann. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kante has a pop! And yes, it's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
France get themselves back. It's Hazard! Oh, taken with style. Madrid from 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Coman plays a clever pass. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Griezmann. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. Giroud! It's a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that really is so impressive.
Giroud showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's had a go! No mistake!
Madrid are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pogba. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Coman. Coman finds himself offside. Sergio Ramos. Benzema. Hazard. Modric. He could be in. Big chance! And more and more and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, unsurprised.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Coman, shot at goal! He has done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hazard. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Griezmann. Mondi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. And here's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. Conte. Griezmann. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Modric. He's had that. Has a hit! There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's a promising ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hazard takes the long option. Benzema shoots! In it goes! And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid last themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looks to clip it forward. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle is...
And the shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
France are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Toni Kroos. Casemiro drives it forward. And here's Benzema. Conte. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. He's gone for it! Keeper's got his work done.
France are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Clears it out of harm's way. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hoists it forward. Modric goes looking. Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mondi. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann. Courtois can claim that. And it's Pogba. And here's Giroud. Mbappe provides an outlet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Could be a chance here. That's not going to make it. Has a look and has a go. Bale. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pogba. Oh, good interception. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a Gamero! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Could be a chance here. It's Lewandowski! Just off target.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. And it's Kondogbia. And he's cut it out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago. Tries to dink it in. Oh, real danger here. Chooses to go back. Now it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Gonzalo Guedes. Valencia get it back again. And it's Gnabry. Could move up a gear here. Deftly done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Garay. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Camero. Camero! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Valencia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Kimmich. Thiago. Coman. Kimmich collects the ball from behind. He's slid it through. Garay can get it clear. Goretzka. Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Over to the left. Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he has been fouled there. Lewandowski has a hit! Kondogbia is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Goretzka. And he's going long. Heads it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Thiago. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. Gonzalo Guedes. And here's Camero. And here's Camero. And Camero! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Kimmich. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gonzalo Guedes. And That'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Rodrigo! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! About as smooth as it gets. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Valencia take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Goretzka. Thiago. Kimmich. Gaia. Coquelin. Gabriel. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing a...
And Gamero! Alaba. Javi Martinez. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. And it's Gamero. Breaks on here. Good ball. Gonzalo Guedes. He's gone for it! Caught offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Alaba. Ah, he's given it away. He could be in here. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Parejo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goretzka tries lifting it over. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Gonzalo Guedes. Gamero. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
has gone out. Javi Martinez. Javi Martinez plays it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Alaba has come steaming up from the back for this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played forward. Javi Martinez tings it out wide. And here's Muller. Kimmich could try cutting inside here. Muller. That'll be a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Goretzka. Lobs it in gently. Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Jeffrey Kondogbia tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka drives it forward. Oh, great ball! Just 5 minutes left. Gonzalo Guedes. Gamero. Done very well to intervene. Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. Gonzalo Guedes.
Gonzalo Guedes really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Muller with a shot! Oh, and a second time! Goal! Deep into injury time! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was...
So that's it. It is all over. Valencia come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Valencia were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say Ezekiel Garay. Keep an eye on the centre-back's composure on the ball and his confidence in distributing it from the back, and if given enough time, he'll step forward and drive their momentum.
Okay, interesting. Southampton are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Romeu. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Rodrigo. Piccini. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Redmond.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Gamero. Kondogbia. Chance to... has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Piccini gets it back. Now it's Gamero. And it's Rodrigo. Bertrand. Redmond. Still goalless. And here's Romeu. Gonzalo Guedes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Redmond. And a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Southampton get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the counter is on. Garay. Gaia. Kondogbia. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Redmond. Garay gets into the right position to intercept. Gamero. And Gamero! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Valencia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Valencia grab the equaliser and we're all square. Oh, Southampton have a free kick. Bednarek. Romeu. Redmond. And here's Redmond. Piccini. Højbjerg. Bertrand. Bednarek. Vestergaard. Walker-Peters. And it's played forward. Redmond. Redmond showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gabriel. Garay. All the way back and they start again. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Valencia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. Gabriel. Garay. Gaia. Garay. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gaia. Piccini. Højbjerg. Romeu. And it's Højbjerg. Redmond. Højbjerg goes for goal! You can get that clear. Decent enough try. It's broken loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's great strength on the ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's picked him out. Could be a chance here. Big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Rodrigo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Played into the middle. Højbjerg. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Højbjerg. And it's Rodrigo. Gonzalo Guedes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Romeu. Redmond. Foot in. Now it's Camero. And back to base. Bertrand. Højbjerg. Redmond, who does have an assist to his name.
Redmond really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what...
He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Camero has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Walker-Peters. Bednarek. Romeu. Walker-Peters. And it's Camero. Oh, they could break here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Just brushed off the ball there.
Southampton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bednarek. Camero. Rodrigo, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Valencia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Carlos Soler. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Garay. Piccini. Carlos Soler. Florenzi. Diakabi. Garay.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rodrigo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bednarek. Away from immediate danger. Romeu. Long. Redmond. And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your reflections then, Jim?
Valencia may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
That's it for tonight's match, so just remain... Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Going through. It's got through. In for the follow-up. There it Valencia have an early lead. Good start. That'll be a throw-in. Now the cross. So who's he picking out? Gonzalo Guedes.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Krasnodar have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a...
Going for goal! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Valencia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Valencia get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Parejo. Parejo. Vaz. Clayson. Gets the better of his man. Gets into some space. It's out for a goal kick. Mangala drives it forward. Gonzalo Guedes tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must...
Real chance! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Nice. Gonzalo Guedes. Plays it out to the wing. And that's sprayed out wide. And that's found its target. And that has been cleared. Gonzalo Guedes. Has he picked him out? Valencia are leading with half-time drawing close. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Cabela. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Clayson. He's gone for it! He scores! They're back within reach!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Krasnodar give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Mongala. Garay. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Valencia head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Garay. Decent looking ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Florenzi. And here's Rodrigo. Goalkeeper's ball. Done very well to intervene. Florenzi. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity. A trigger by one...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, good take. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Hoists it forward. Vas. Gonzalo Guedes shoots!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
There will be a throw-in. Gabriel. Vas. Jeffrey Kondogbia.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Corner given. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Gonzalo Guedes displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Chance! It's in! And they are cruising away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
4 in the game. He is the man. Valencia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Krasnodar, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found his man. Gonzalo Guedes! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Rodrigo. Gonzalo Guedes goes through the middle. Vas. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. If I'm right to observe that the nature of defending we're seeing from this side is a bit too strong, perhaps, Jim, even cynical.
Oh, look, they're really not doing themselves any favours. They've got to tidy up their act, and they've got to do it quickly.
Moncala loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Valencia with another foul. It's becoming an all-too-common sight.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. And a header! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Sillison did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So is this the start of a comeback? He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Clayson. Cabela. Oh, he's found him in... And a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Krasnodar got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Valencia need to hold on for a few more moments. Gamero. We are into stoppage time. Garay. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And here's Rodrigo. And they've been... Rodrigo! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Oh, real danger here. Juventus will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Defenders on the back foot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Now it has a hit! In he goes again! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Florenzi gets it away. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Kondogbia. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Szczesny gets it upfield. And it's Ramsey. And here's Douglas Costa. Coquelin. Danilo. Khedira. And here's Douglas Costa. And the shot! They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Done very well to intervene. Gonzalo Guedes. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Parejo. And here's Kondogbia. Well read, he sorted that out. Ramsey. And it's played forward. Lobs it in gently. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Valencia really could have done without this to turn a deficit into a lead. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Chiellini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Juventus go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, good interception. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Has gone out. It's come loose. Danilo goes for the towering header. Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's Khedira. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Khedira. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separation. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're already back underway here.
Valencia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Dybala. And it's Dybala. Silerson can pick that up. Get a throw in. Florenzi. Gabriel. Gets the better of his man. Garay. Gonzalo Guedes. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. De Ligt is very much switched on to make that. Khedira.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alexandro.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Juventus seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Coquelin. Oh, good interception. He's on his way. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Danilo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's a loose ball, and it's Gaia.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Face-to-face with the keeper. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Juventus are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Chiellini. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Gabriel has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Douglas Costa. Alexandro. Up for the header! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Douglas Costa gets flagged offside. Alexandro battles to win it back. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Coquelin is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. And it's Alexandro. Rabiot, and he's cut it out. Silerson catches it safely. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a decent ball. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa finds himself offside. Garay. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Silerson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cleared away. And that's that. Valencia just couldn't kill it off. And let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Valencia just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to... Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Isco tries to clear. Shaqiri dinks one in, and he's there to cut it out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And it's Mane. Firmino. And he's on his way! It has got through to him. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Benzema. Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Now it's Mane. That intervention was very necessary. Rafael Varane. Bale. Hoists it forward. Now it's Hazard. That's a promising ball. Got a sight of goal here. Ben goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good clearance and very necessary. It's got through to him. He's got through. Firmino, he's onside. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah, and the shot! There it is! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shaqiri pings it out wide. Done very well to intervene. Casemiro. Isco. Forward it goes. And it's Isco. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruit. He's gone for it! And the follow-up. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Casemiro. Isco gets it out to the wing. Played back in. And here's Benzema. Good ball, it's found. There's the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So it's going to be another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Timely intervention. Isco. Klein goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Surely. Bale. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Azar. Oh, he's in! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid grab the equaliser. Has a hit! It's there! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Benzema. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Benzema, can he find a finish now? He's had a go! And for a moment, time stood still. And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again then.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
That's a decent ball, and body! Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Isco. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shaqiri. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Modric. Out to the right. And here's Bale. Firmino. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hits one! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Could be a chance here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Liverpool presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. It's Mohamed! Oh, off the bar! Keita battles to win it back. Marcelo. 60 minutes played. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Matic. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Surely a shot. Not offside that time. And it's been taken straight back. Shaqiri. Mane. Shaqiri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. There was plenty of power on that. And it's Benzema. Diaz. And the finish!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
He's picked him out. Now it's Roberto Firmino. A chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Casemiro cuts it out. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Diaz. Diaz beats the offside trap. Good idea, just poorly executed. Salah. Now it's Wijnaldum. Nicely measured pass. He's one-on-one. Sean goes for goal. No mistake. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that
shapes to shoot! And in it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. He's had a shot! He's put it wide. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's a good ball to find him. Has a pop! And he's hit it too high. And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Firmino. Going for goal! Toni Kroos. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. Diaz. Now it's Benzema. Forward it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Benzema. Henderson goes looking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid had no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.